You are welcome back to this lesson. Now that we have finished creating our landing page and we have also finished setting up our Telegram group where we will be hosting our course, the next thing is to set up our payment method. You will need to set up your payment method so that when someone lands on your landing page, the person will be able to make payment, and after payment, the person will be immediately redirected to the Telegram group where the course is hosted. So we are going to use Flutterwave or Paystack as our payment method. There are so many other ones that you can also adopt, but these are the tools that I have used and they are very, very effective. After creating an account with this channel, the next thing is to create a payment link. I am going to share with you how to do all these things. You will also see how you can insert your payment link into your landing page. Finally, you will learn how to link your landing page with your Telegram group so that immediately payment is successful, the person will be redirected to the group. Now, let us see how these things are done. Now, let us immediately begin to create our payment method. And the very first one we are going to use is Flutterwave. So go to your browser and type flutterwave.com and the website will open for you. All you will need to do is to sign in if you already have an account. Otherwise, you will need to scroll down and create a free account. For me, I have signed in because I already have an account with Flutterwave. And this is my dashboard. So inside the Flutterwave, you will see that there are different things you can do with Flutterwave. They offer different services. You can use Flutterwave to receive payments. Maybe it is one-time payment, or you can use it to create and send invoices. You can also use it to start selling online. There are different ways you can add your products if you are using it to start selling online, or you create invoice, or you create a payment link. For the purpose of this course, what we'll be creating here is payment link. The reason why we are creating payment link is because we already have our landing page, whether you are using your website as your landing page or the landing page as we have discussed in this course. So this payment link is just to receive our money and then onboard the person to the course platform. To begin, if you have this environment, you can just click here to begin. In case this did not display for you, all you will need to do is to come down to payments and then click on payment link. Is the same thing with this. So from payment link, you will then create your payments. As you can see, I already have one payment link here. So what I will do now is to create a new one for the purpose of this discussion. So click on this button and then it will ask you the type of payment link you want to create, whether it will be a single charge or subscription link or donation. So you use a single charge when you just want to sell off a product. If you want it to be a subscription based, maybe your users or clients will be paying monthly or weekly or annually, whatever the case may be, you can choose this option. If it is a church or an organization, you can use this one. When you use this, you will not put any fixed price. They will just donate based on their free will. So I will be using this. As you can see, it is selected. Then I will click on create payments link. After that, I will give this payment link a name. Maybe I will call it online course as the name of the page. I can also go ahead to describe it here. So this is my brief description. Now, how much do I want to sell the product? So I can choose the currency I want from here, but let me leave it at Naira, Nigerian Naira, then fix the price here, maybe 5,000 or any amount. After choosing my price, you can see we'll have show additional details here. Although it is optional, but it may not work if you don't fill it. We definitely need to fill these additional details. So let's click on it. From here, it is now asking us for custom URL. This will be the Flutterwave URL for our page. Let me add online course, you know that you can't allow any space there. And what so many people do these days is just to use abbreviations. But for me, I like my URL to be readable. Then the next thing is redirect after payment link. Once a customer make a payment, where will the website or the payment page send them to? So this is where our Telegram group link comes to play. You remember the main Telegram group link? Let me get them. I have copied them from Telegram and they are here. You remember we have two links. The one Telegram gave us for that particular group and the one we created that needs approval before they will be able to access our group. So, but the one I will put here is this main one. Remember, you don't have to disclose this, otherwise anybody with this link will be able to join your group. But the way payment method works, they will all hide this link so that users will not start sharing them. So I'll copy this link and put it here as my redirect link. So if you want, you can add extra information, that is extra field. Normally it will only ask for name and email address. If you want to collect phone numbers, street address, state of origin and all of that, you can add them here, but they are not necessary, except if they are necessary for what you are doing. Then the next thing will be to add an image. So you have to design an image that describes your page. For this particular tutorial, I will just grab any image from my computer. Now let me choose this image. This image is my YouTube thumbnail. We'll wait for it to upload. Okay, that is the image. At the end, you can click on this create link or you use this one. Any of them can work. Boom. Our payments link is created successfully. You can see now, I now have two payment links. Let us preview it so that you see how it looks. I will click here. So this is exactly how it looks. So once a customer gets to our landing page and read all the information we have on our landing page, then they will click to purchase. That purchase link will bring them to this place where they will make their payments. After making payments, it will now take them straight to Telegram where our course is hosted. I hope you are getting the process. So let me complete it before I also do this using paste tag. As you can see, this is our Flutterwave link. It is pretty long, but it doesn't really matter. So you can copy it from here. If you go back to this place, we still have it here. You can copy it from here. So let me copy it now. Once I copy it, I will then go back to my landing page. You remember we used card for our landing page, or let me just use Google Sites. This one, the one we created using Google Sites, you remember. If you have forgotten any of this, you can go back to the lessons and refresh your memory. Now, this is the place where I have purchase button. So I'll have to click on it and then edit. From here, I will remove this link and put the link for Flutterwave page payment link. Then I will update it. It has now updated. Now, the next thing I would like to do is to publish this site. Let me publish it. Then click on publish again. So after the publishing, let us view the site. View published sites. So this is the site now. This particular site, your landing page, whether you are using Card, Canva, or even your self-hosted WordPress site, is where you will be sending your customer. You can be getting customers from Facebook, YouTube, or from your blog or anywhere else. Once they get to your landing page, they will read about the product you are selling, and when they click on the purchase button, it will then take them to your payment method, as you can see. So from here, they will now make payments. I hope you are understanding the processes. The next thing we are going to do is to do the same thing we did with Flutterwave. Let us see how to do it with Paystack. And I have logged into my Paystack dashboard. Here is my Paystack dashboard. So if I want to create a payment link, what I will do now is to scroll down here and click on payment pages. That is what they call their own. From here, you can see I already have different payment pages here. That is actually what gave me those figures you saw in the previous page. So I will click on new page here. After clicking on this button, I will also choose whether it will be a one-time payment, subscription payment, or product payment. This is similar with Flutterwave. So let me choose product payment. Or I can also choose this. Since it is an online course, it's one time. When you pay for it, you are not coming to pay for it again. So let me choose this. Then it's still the same thing. You enter the page name, give a brief description, add product image, and all of that. So this is the payments page we just created using Paystack. So after creating your payments page, there is still one more thing you will need to do if you are using Paystack. You will still have to come to this place and create products. So I will click on this now. I already have one product here. So I will click here, new products, give it a name, then put your price. You can also make it unlimited or limited quantity depending, but since it is a digital product, we'll leave it at unlimited. After that, you click on next button. You can add image if you want. If you don't want to, just continue. So after we have finished creating our product, what we need to do now is to go back to the page and link this product with the page. This may not come up every time. It usually come out when you are creating payment page for the first time. So if you see it as a requirement, then you link both of them. Otherwise, you are good to go. So all you need to do is to copy this payment link. Look at it here. You can copy it from here and put it on your landing page, and you are good to go. So this is where we'll be stopping for this particular lesson. The next lesson will be how to use other platforms to sell your products. We'll be using just one example for that. So see you in the next class.